my song. Let's sing it. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Come on, it's gonna be fucking awesome. You know the words. It's gonna be fucking awesome. That's it, see. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Yeah!
Hey, it is I, Coolest Geeks, Jesse Blaze Snyder, the Coolest Geek Alive. How you doing? Coming at you with another coolest classic or coolest pick. I don't know what we would call this because it's 2001. Usually I say anything like 2000 and past is the coolest pick. And I did get sort of the impression from a lot of people when the sequel to Zoolander came out that a lot of people didn't know about the first one. And the sequel, I don't even remember the sequel at this point. It's not like the original. It's not as good as the original. The original is amazing. And I saw and heard from people online and also like in person who had seen the sequel without seeing the first one and was like, it's okay. Zoolander's okay. And it's like, if you're out there and you're saying that Zoolander's okay and you've never seen the fucking original Zoolander, oh my God. Like night and day. The original Zoolander is so funny. It has such an interesting tone about it. Like just like the comedy tone. It's so stupidly clever, if you will. They're lampooning the fashion industry in Zoolander, and you've got Ben Stiller, who plays the main lead, and of course, Ben's always kept himself in pretty good shape, as he's been like made fun of by Howard Stern and other people for like wanting to be like a Hollywood actor, but also being a great comedic actor. Dude, he's awesome in this movie. It's so funny, he's making a buffoon out of himself the whole flick, and I just think, much respect for, putting yourself on the line and, and having to look so lame in so many different ways. Let's see here. The log line on IMDb says, at the end of his career, a clueless fashion model is brainwashed to kill the Prime Minister of Malaysia. It's great. It just brings you into the seedy underworld of fashion. There's just so many great scenes, so many quotable lines. There's an early scene where Derek Zoolander's friends die in a freak gasoline fight accident. A freak gasoline fight accident. And I really won't be rooting the movie in any way, shape, or form to tell you that. There is an insane kind of guest appearance by the dude who plays like the bad guy in the movie. Mugatu is Will Ferrell, and he is just this over-the-top, flamboyant fashion designer. Every time you see him in any scene, him and his fucking apprentice or partner, I mean, it's amazing. Owen Wilson plays the sort of number 2 model who's like up and coming, and Zoolander's very jealous of him, and he plays that so well. I mean, this is like the movie that, when people go, I really like Owen Wilson. There's something like, it's like this movie is like one of the reasons why people say that. Dude who went on to be Ben Stiller's wife, I'm pretty sure, Christine Taylor, who was great. She's in so many different things. She was like in, what was it? Salute Your Shorts was the thing back in the day. And Dodgeball. She's in The Wedding Singer. Very Brady sequel. I like her. I always liked her. She plays the love interest, who's like straight man character for a lot of the comedic stupid model characters, but great. You got a little part played by Mila Djokovic. She's great in there. Dave Duchovny's got a great little cameo part as a hand model. Jerry Stiller, Ben's dad, plays Maury Ballstein. Maury Ballstein. Ballstein, everybody. Maury Ballstein. Here I am. He's great. I love Jerry Stiller. He plays George Costanza's dad on Seinfeld. And then you got a little part of Jon Voight and who is it? Vince Vaughn. Very small cameo, playing Larry Zoolander and I guess Zeri Zoolander Jr. Great stuff. Oh yes, Scrappy Zoolander, played by Joda Freelander. I guess it's two of his brothers. Very funny. Alexander Skarsgård plays one of his friends who dies in the freak gasoline fight accident. In a freak gasoline fight accident. Donald Trump makes a little appearance in here. You got Christian Slater makes a little appearance. There's a whole bunch of guys. I'm recording, and now you have me yelling at you on my recording. I told you. Sorry, I told them I was recording, but they're doing the thing. You probably heard that. Yeah, Natalie Portman. There's a whole bunch of people who make little appearances, like Fabio and Lenny Kravitz and Billy Zane. Very funny line in the movie where it says, "Thank you, Billy Zane." Turns to Billy Zane. Gwen Stefani, Heidi Klum. There's tons of people. David Bowie. I mean, but they're all just like showing up in backgrounds and pictures and stuff like that. Anyway, the movie was directed by Ben Stiller, and it is fucking great. And just had to stop the recording and chastise my children for being really loud and noisy while I'm trying to record, but it's okay. Okay, so the original screenplay, or it says character Derek Zoolander, and story and screenplay is Ben Stiller. And then it says character Derek Zoolander, story and screenplay Drake Sather, and then John Hamburg wrote the screenplay. So it sounds like these things were put together, and then they went and did the thing. This guy who helped co-create Zoolander, he wrote for News Radio, the Larry Sanders Show, producer. He's worked on a lot of things. So there's some talented people working on this damn project. It's so... I don't know what to say. I mean, just it's so disarmingly funny. And a lot of that comes from how stupid it is. But in its stupidness, I think it says a whole bunch of pretty reasonably funny things and interesting things about so much. The quotes in this movie, I mean, like I just pulled up like some examples. I'm just like going to pull from like some things. But I mean, just there's so many. You know, things like Derek Zoolander says, "I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to life than being really, really ridiculously good looking. And I plan on finding out what that is." I plan on finding out what that is, Pop. I think there's a lot more in life. There's I'm just reading some of these quotes. At some point in time, he's talking to Melinda, and she says, "I became," and he says, "What?" And she says, "Bulimic." And Derek says, "Oh, you can read minds?" I mean, one of the ones that there's so many things that I say from this movie all the time. Like, you just constantly, my family, we say, "Oh, that's whoever it is." You name somebody's name. "He's so hot right now." "That's Hansel. He's so hot right now." Because that's the thing. It's that damn Hansel. He's so hot right now. Like, it is just such a funny thing to say, too. He's so hot right now. He's so hot right now. Everybody wants him. I'm sorry that good-looking people like us made you throw up and feel bad about yourself, Matilda. Like, this is silly to go through and just be like, dude, it's so quotable. Quotes. When I was thinking about doing this last night, I like literally like I came up with so many, but now I'm blanking. The Derek Zoolander Center for People Who Can't Read Good and Want to Learn How to Do Other Things Good Too. They make this school because they're like trying to like get him to do this line because they want to brainwash him and they want to get him to kill the prime minister. And he says that he wants to do something nice and he wants to make a school for people who can't read good. And they make this little model of the building, and it's like, you know, it's like a foot by a foot. And they present it to Derek, and Derek sees it, and he throws it on the ground, and he says, "What is this? A school for ants? It's going to have to be at least 3 times larger." Or something like that. Sorry, these ones are off the top of my head. I wasn't enjoying reading the bits. Dude, it really is just like one of the fucking funniest movies ever. You know, dance fighting and lots of like aggressive fashion walks that lead to assassinations. Just tons and tons of cameos from awesome people. Dude, it's the coolest thing ever. I think I really have sold it. I think I've sold it. Zoolander is fucking awesome. More Ben Stiller proving how great he is. If you like him in Dodgeball, which seems like more people have seen that movie, fuck man, watch Zoolander. It's fucking hysterical. I just rewatched it the other day just to talk about it. But yeah, fuck it. That's all. Join me every Monday night. I do a show called All Your Favorite Bands Suck. We've got like 30-something episodes so far. It's just all my favorite bands. So every episode is just a band that I love. Go check it out. And every Friday, we've been starting a new show called Everything They Don't Want You to Know. I think it just started hitting. It's like an esoteric wisdom show, things that they teach you in the Freemasons and the Illuminati and stuff, but they don't want you to know in real life. And then, of course, we do our show every Wednesday and every Saturday. This is the Saturday show. I'm handing it in late because I'm a bastard. I'm sorry about that. And then the show's on Wednesday. But also, I have a band called Dilf USA. We just released a new video for it's a mashup of a cover song. It's We Want Some Pussy from Two Live Crew, as done to the tune of TNT by AC/DC, which it's fucking hysterical. The video is hysterical. There's a lot of videos for Dilf USA. And then, of course, I got my publishing company, Blacklight District Studios, our website, bldsts.com. You can go there to get back issues to all the stuff that we fundraise for on Kickstarter and that we've made. So far, we just finished fundraising $12,000 on Kickstarter for Fucking For Our Future, which isn't available in our store yet. But our last book, King of Kings, is, and you can go check that out now. And you can get those issues right now because I'm going to start sending them out and, sending out books pretty soon. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I really hope you'll check out Zoolander. It's so fucking funny. And I just, I would hate to live in a world where I would drop some great Zoolander quote and you wouldn't get it because you hadn't seen Zoolander. So you know how you fix that? You watch Zoolander and then you'll always get my fucking movie quotes. Okay? Anyway, I love you. Please join me again next Saturday and this coming Wednesday for another fucking awesome episode of The Coolest Geek Alive. You've been listening to Coolest Geek Alive with me, your host, Jesse Blaze Snyder. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe for more excellent geek culture content. Thanks for listening.
It's my favorite part! Isn't that heavy? It's gonna be fucking awesome. Coolest alive. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Stay with your tribe. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Revenge of the Geeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Week after weeks. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Laughing with you. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And crying sometimes too. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Spelling it out. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Making you shout. I'm a genius. I got lyrics coming out me bum for days. You like that? It's a kazoo solo. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Talking some shit. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Living your shit. My voice is fucking awesome. Food in our mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Get in the mouth. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Tell all your friends. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Call right or text. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Raising the bar. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Straight to the stars. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's starting soon. Straight to the top of the awesome. Passing the moon. It's gonna be fucking awesome. On with the show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Ready, set, go. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Fucking awesome. It's gonna be fucking awesome. Just wait. You'll see. You'll all see.
You'll all see.
The podcast playground.